Gene Hackman is still alive at the time of recording, and he's 92 years old. What a legend this man is. He was Lex Luthor from the original Superman films, he starred in The Conversation, one of the best films of the 70s, and he worked with incredible directors such as Clint Eastwood, Sam Raimi, Tony Scott, and Wes Anderson, just to name a few. He retired from acting in 2004, leaving a lasting legacy and a long, successful career behind him. And arguably, it all started with The French Connection, directed by William Friedkin, who would later go on to direct The Exorcist, which is one of my favorite horror films. The film is based on actual events and tells the story of Jimmy Popeye Doyle, a detective trying to take down a heroin trafficking scheme led by the French gangster Alain Charnier. This is the type of film where what you see is what you get. The story is a small one, without much hidden beneath the surface. That's just fine with me though, because the story isn't the focus. It's mostly a vehicle for the adrenaline-inducing set pieces. This is hands down the most intense Best Picture winner yet in this marathon, and I love it. When the action scenes show up, they hit hard and fast. It's very gritty and visceral filmmaking. The film has a brisk pace and doesn't waste any time. I found myself catching my breath on several occasions throughout. It's that great. The way the film reaches this level of intensity is through the excellent filmmaking. The direction is very straightforward and to the point. The camera never stands still, which keeps the mood frantic and constantly engages the audience. Many scenes have a complete lack of music, save for diegetic music, which is music that originates from inside the world of the film. This is especially effective during the lengthy tailing sequences. The stylistic decision enhances the suspense and adds to the realistic feel of the film. When the music does show up, it's dominated by the bombastic brass instruments and helps build the tension. The opening title sequence demonstrates this perfectly. Gene Hackman steals the show as Popeye. He won the Best Actor award for his performance here, and in my opinion, it was a well-deserved win.
Alright, Popeye's here!
He's like a big ball of energy, always on edge and always alert. He's desperate to find the culprits of the scheme and clean up the streets, desperate to a fault even. He's practically obsessed, addicted even. And his foil, Charnier, is a very effective villain. I love the interplay these two characters share. They play a deadly game of cat and mouse that's very fun to watch. This keeps you on the edge of your seat because you want to see who will get the jump on who. Very entertaining stuff. And of course, it's impossible to talk about The French Connection without talking about the train chase. Popeye tries to catch Charnier's henchman, and what follows is one of the greatest car/train chases in the history of film. Everything I said about the film, from the frantic camera work to the gritty feel and the balls-to-the-wall action, is displayed in this scene extremely well. The best scene in the film by far for me. The French Connection is a great film that I enjoyed very much. The down-to-earth and simple story means it's lacking in some departments, but when the film shines, it shines very brightly indeed. Even though I loved the film, I don't think it should have won, considering A Clockwork Orange was nominated as well. Yet another Kubrick snub, but what did you expect? Also, I loved a bunch of previous Best Pictures a bit more, so the film lands here, but it still receives a very high recommendation from me. And with that being said, oh god, I've been waiting so long since the beginning of the marathon to say this, so here goes. Up next is the 45th Best Picture winner, the freaking Godfather. It's finally time, you do not want to miss this one. The top of the list is in serious jeopardy. Check back again for the next video of DB Review's Oscar Madness Marathon and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss a thing. Thank you all very much, and let the journey continue.